think I'm live. I'm going to just give this a few seconds here to see if anybody wants to pop on. Hopefully I get to see a few of you pop on here at some point. Welcome. I know it's during the week and a lot of people work, but I was hoping this time will work for a couple people at least. Kind of excited to show some of the new custom orders that I'm working on, and we've got a new item that we're going to start offering that I'm kind of excited about. I'm actually kind of excited that I get to start this live on time because, to be quite frank with you all, I set my hair on fire about an hour ago working on one of these projects. So as you can see, my hair is really long and thick, so you can't really tell too much. However, yep, I managed to set my hair on fire a little bit, scared the crap out of myself. It smells really bad. I didn't have a chance to go shower and wash my hair yet, so I'm looking forward to doing that once I'm done with this. But that's about how I do things. Pretty suave. Welcome, Paige. Glad to see that you're able to make it here. Let's see, we've got a few other people here watching as well. Welcome, and thank you for taking time out of your day. I have some sort of warning thing going on my feed, so hopefully this is working and I am still broadcasting. Okay, so again, if you're just coming on here, I just want to say welcome and thank you for taking time out of your busy days to stop by here. Okay, I'm getting this warning again, so I apologize. I'm gonna try and figure out what this is. I don't do lives very often. Whoop. I think to lean forward. My hair was in kind of a ponytail, but like a long ponytail, so it was literally like this. And I lit it, and I'm supposed to count to 8, and I went to lean forward. And as I leaned forward, obviously my hair was going to go into the flame, so all of a sudden it went whoosh, and all I saw was this big flame and smelled it. It smelled so bad and scared the crap out of me because it's taken me kind of a long time to grow all this hair, and I didn't want to lose it all. But okay. Perfect. Thank you, Paige, for the feedback that it's working fine. Welcome, Kira from Ohio. So you're in the Midwest as well. How is the weather out there? You're part of this cold like all the rest of us in the Midwest? All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and move right along since I see we've got a few people here. Go ahead and still feel free to comment, ask any questions. If you have questions, if you have something in mind that you like, a custom order that you think you would like. Actually, it just came to my head. I have a friend that asked me if I could make a cat couch. I forgot. I have not checked in on that, and I need to actually make myself a note so I don't forget again. But I've never made one of them, but I know I could do that. I have made so many things in the last year, and I know Paige has worked on a lot of projects. We've worked on so many new things that we would never have worked on before because we've had customers that are custom order requesting things. They're things that I wouldn't have thought to make. But I don't think I've had any that I was not able to complete myself. And I think the same with Paige. If she can't figure something out, she'll usually come to me because I've got a little more experience with some of this stuff than she does. Not saying that I'm old or anything, but anyway, with that being said, also, if I do a custom order for somebody, I know that that's the name of our business on something, and I don't like sending out things that are not a good quality. Like, if I start trying something and it looks like it's not acceptable, I'm not going to expect somebody to pay for that. So I will start over, or I'll look for a different pattern, and I've done that a few times. I've paid for some expensive patterns just to make my customers happy, because you guys are the ones that are feeding my addiction to crafting. And if you're paying for something, I think it should be a good quality. So I'm going to throw that out there. If it's something I really don't think I can do, I will let you know. I have let people have asked me for things that are sewn. I don't really sew anymore. So, um, if it's something like that, I'm not going to be able to do that. If I get too bogged down with too many orders and I'm not going to have time, I will let you know that I'm not going to be able to. For example, I work on a river cruise ship most of the year, and I have 35 days from today. I'm going to start up my season again. So I won't be able to make a lot of things. So I'm trying to get as many projects done during this last month that I'm home as I can. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start getting involved with showing some of the current things that I'm working on. And I see that Paige is talking about the Whatnot as well. If you guys don't know, Paige is my daughter. We run Not So Ordinary together. What she can't do, I do, and vice versa. She does a lot of my marketing. She's been working with a few people. For example, I guess I'll start showing some of the stuff right away. She is working with Olivia, who runs Lives Loaded Tees. If you have not checked her out, maybe Paige can drop a link. That is somebody that Paige reps with. She's also been a very good repeat customer. She helps with getting some of our products out there to her guests as well, or her customers as well. So we kind of work together. And one of the orders that I just got last night, this is how quick of a turnaround we can do. Her order's not completely full, but she threw out a couple of ideas last night. We had made some cup koozies, so she does the loaded teas. She wanted a 30 to 32 ounce cold cup koozie, and she wanted specific colors, and hopefully she's here or sees this later, but just to show you, like, here is one of them. She wanted sage and beige. So this is one that I got done, and she just threw this out there last evening, and I worked on these, got the custom colors that she wanted, got a couple of them done, worked up for her. So these crocheted koozies that go on the cups, her large cups for the loaded teas. This is one color that she wanted. And I'm also going to throw out there, she wants I made some zippered pouch bags that were crocheted, which I've started hers. I don't have the insert in it yet, but she wanted some matching crocheted pouches that match with these. So I did one of these. Again, I have to put the zippered pouch in there yet, but she's going to have these sets. The other colors that she wanted were pinks. So here is again, I don't have the insert put in there yet, but I've got the bag worked up with the pinks for her bags. And then this isn't completely done, but it's going to be like the other one. It's going to have the lighter pink up on top. So it's going to kind of match how the pouch looks, the koozie is going to look. And as you can see, I'm still currently working on this one. But she told us last night that she wanted these. And I got started right away on it. She's got some other things as well, but I have not started. Also, Paige did a live yesterday, and in that live, there was a lady, Michaela, I believe her name was, who had wanted a bunny snuggly, with an embroidered face. We have a lot of them with the safety eyes. Safety eyes, we understand, are not safe for your young ones. The buttons can pop off. It's a choking hazard. So by all means, if that's a concern for you, let us know. We can embroider faces. So last night she had requested for a lovey to be made. And I did actually get it finished last night. This is a different pattern than I've ever done before. It's actually just kind of a little tiny blanket with feet, paws, if you will, on each side. And then it's made with the really soft yarn. And I don't know if the light is showing or not. Hi, Olivia. Um, but anyway, this is a real soft pink color, which she requested. So I embroidered, if you can see, it's got the closed eyes. There is a white nose that's really, really difficult to see because of the lighting here. I apologize. So when you have those requests, we do the best we can to make sure that we're doing whatever it is you request. So this was ordered last night. It was completed last night. It is ready to go. So there's that. Paige is also working with someone else who had asked us for a wholesale order. They have little buckets and they're looking for little flowers, crocheted flowers to put in there. And that's pretty much the only information they gave us. So I'm not done with the order because they want quite a few flowers, but if you can see, I've gotten little dowels here and I crocheted some little flowers on them that will go into their buckets. So that is another custom order that we're working on that somebody had requested us. I've never done these before. I think they're turning out pretty cute. So hopefully the customer is going to like those as well. I'm working on some St. Bernards for a friend of mine as well, and I don't have them real close at hand to show them, and I'm not going to run away to go grab them. So Barb, if you do watch this, I am working on them. I'll have to send you a picture. So if you didn't hear earlier, I set myself on fire earlier today working on our new products. I kind of got my hair a little bit on fire, and luckily I think it's just a little bit, so it's not too bad. Thank goodness. But lesson learned, I'm going to pull my hair back next time I do this. But our new product that we're working on is, a lot of people have asked for fidget, yes, sensory bins. Sorry, that was our flowers, people that requested the flowers. Sorry, I'm just reading some of these. Hi, Brittany. Olivia will be back. Okay, so anyway, people have been asking us about fidget toys or stress balls, and I found the cutest pattern that I had to try. And luckily, earlier today, my Amazon order came with the little stress ball things. But so I created these, and they're made with the really soft, like velvety baby blanket yarn. I'll make you see. So they're little faces, little eyes, little faces. These eyes, melting them is what set my hair on fire because I'm not very smart. But inside these is a stress ball. So if you squeeze them, the stress ball comes out of the mouth hole. So I think they're adorable. They're very soft. They're small. The eyes should not come off these because in order to be able to put those balls in there without popping them, I had to melt the back. Set my hair on fire. So the back is smushed on. It's melted. It should hold better, but it's not going to be a guarantee. So please don't hold me to that. Just know if safety eyes is a concern, I can make these with an embroidered face as well if you wanted to, but I don't know many people that are going to give these stress balls to a little baby anyway. But these are going to be a new item that we're going to carry. I can do all different kinds of colors with them. I do believe these are going to run $5 a piece. If you order in bulk, we can probably do some sort of, excuse me, some sort of discount on that. But again, go ahead and send us a message, or either Paige or myself, or you can send a comment on here as well, and we can check that out. But so these will be available in different colors, any color, pretty much any color. I live 100, like I'm looking out my window right now because I can literally see the store from my house. Like it's 100, I live like 100 steps away from a Michael's craft store, which is not good when you're a crafter like I am. I'm there daily, I'm not kidding, and sometimes it's more than once a day. But Okay, the flowers for the order. So I see that you're asking about that. So I do have a few of them here. I have some other designed flowers too, so they're not all the same, but I'm trying to do different colors and different designs for you. So hopefully that works out. If if you want something in particular, let me know, please. Again, I'm not sure if I saw Michaela, but if you happen to get on there again, this is your bunny snuggly. Um, it's just, it's made with that real soft baby um, Chanel type yarn. Just the little paws are stuffed a little bit and the head. The ears are not stuffed. This is obviously just a blanket, so it's just one of those snugglers that are easy for little hands. I think you said it was a 1 year old that does this for. But again, we did not put any safety eyes or anything that's attached. It is all embroidered and it is securely fastened to the head, so there should be no choking hazards on here whatsoever. Um, Again, Liv, I'm not sure if you are still here or if you saw, but I think these turned out way better with the two-tone than the original ones that we had sent out to you. So I am super excited about your cup koozies and the little pouches. I think they're going to be fantastic. And I should have your entire order done by the end of the week. I think all of the orders that I have, I should be able to have done possibly tomorrow. For sure by Friday we'll have them done. Because Paige has part of the order and I have part of the order, I don't have a vehicle at the moment to be driving out to Minnesota by Paige. It's not really that far, but what I'm probably going to do is ship the things that I have to her so that she can go ahead and fulfill all the orders, just so you know. So that's going to play a little bit of a factor into some of these orders this week. But if not by the end of this week, early next week, they should all be ready to be shipped out to you guys. Again, if there's anything else that you are looking for, just let me know. I'm gonna kind of just work on some of these orders while I am live here. You can see them being worked on. Also, I'm going to keep an eye up on the chat here. Does anybody have any questions for Paige or myself or our business at all? Thank you, Isabel. Look, I start off right away and I just do the wrong stitch. I'm working on the wrong project. Yes, and I did ask Paige to be on to do a small business shout out to these people that are working with us because we appreciate your help and want to help your business as well. We are all about small businesses helping small businesses. Olivia had asked if I'm going to be on for a while. I think at most it'll be an hour, so I'm probably going to be done by about 5 o'clock. My throat's kind of dry and scratchy, so hopefully I can talk that long. I only saw one person say, well, besides Paige, I know where she's at, but I only saw Ohio. Where's everybody else from? Curious. I see that it says there's 25 people watching. Where are you guys from? Does anybody have questions? Yes. Oh gosh, and I almost forgot about that. So part of the why I'm doing the live as well is because Paige is going to be doing another live show on Whatnot. I am not familiar with Whatnot, but it's going to be like another live show where I do believe you're able to bid, where you're able to bid on some of the items that she has on hand or place an order. So that link that she just put into the comments there is going to be where you'll want to be on Saturday. Paige, can you say what time it is? Because I don't know if you told me in our chat earlier what time that's going to be exactly. I don't remember. Anybody else want to say where you're from? Boy, it's a quiet group, really. Buy it now or bid auction type option. So it sounds like the original eBay. Probably afternoon. So, fun fact, I walked to Michael's this morning. Weird. Speaking of being there multiple times a day, it's definitely cold outside, but sitting in front of my window, I have like a deck door to the side of me here, and it's open, and the sun's kind of trying to shine in through there, and it's really kind of warming me up. So I'm gonna actually lose my sweater real quick. Sorry, a little too warm for a sweater right now. Okay. Nobody's got any questions, huh? Was anybody ever thinking about requesting something, or did you ever see something that's crocheted that you thought you might want to ever question if we could make? Sorry, I have this warning thing again. This computer's not the greatest computer, so. There we go. And now it's my internet connection, which is probably because of the weather. But, so I'm in Wisconsin, since nobody else is saying where they're from. I'm from Wisconsin. I live in Onalaska. Last week I was spending some time in New Orleans. It was really nice the first 2 days I was there. The last day I was there, it started getting cold, and then I came home to this, which is not exactly my cup of tea. I much rather have warm weather when I'm out on the ship. That is much nicer than winter. I'm not a winter fan. The older I get, the more I hate it. Not liking it at all. Just looking at my pattern here to remember what I'm doing. All right. Well, I might end up wrapping this live up a little sooner if nobody's going to talk at all. But I will work on this a little bit. Yes, the people asking you if we can make things. So Paige has approached me with so I do a lot of the, like, if Paige does any crocheting, it's pretty basic stuff. If it's something with a face or something a little more out there, she'll usually approach me, and she has come to me for like all kinds of requests. Again, I would not have ever thought of making some of the things that I've made. I'm trying to think off the top of my flamingos. We had somebody, yeah, the flamingo. Somebody asked if we could make a flamingo, and I just fell in love with it. And I made a few of them actually. If my sister's watching this, I made one for my niece for her birthday because I just thought it was so darn adorable. We've made lots of cats and dogs. My sister Amanda is another one that has come to me with people at work that have wanted cows, or the calico cat. If you see on our group page, I had taken a picture before of that calico cat. That was something that her coworker had requested. And I'm glad that I bought that pattern because I will probably low key make a bunch more of those at some point when I have more time. Um, yeah, I don't know. The Snugglers, the Pooh Bears, yeah. Um, my obsession lately has been the cardigan I was just wearing. I've been making a lot of cardigans. I made somebody's sharing something on my computer. Ooh. Anyway, I could go grab that. I did make a granny square sweater the other day with some granny square sleeves. I am going to grab that real quick. But these are like my newest obsession is making these sweaters. That's the back side of the tag. But it's a granny square. Ooh, granny square in the front. Same on the back as another granny square. And then the sleeves are granny squares as well. So, and then I kind of just made the sleeve kind of bell out a little bit at the end, if you can see it. But these are kind of my new obsession, and granny square everything is all over the place. So these have been pretty popular. I've done a few of the long duster sweaters. I think Paige has the pink one. I'm in the middle of two other ones that I want to keep for myself, so those I'm gonna probably take on the ship with me and work on while I'm gone. But hats I've done, oh gosh, we've done a lot of the hats. The pinwheel hat that I made was a special request from somebody, that Newsboy pinwheel one, and those things took off like hotcakes. I sell on Poshmark as well, excuse me, and those have actually, between Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace, and then through people, word of mouth, and doing these lives and stuff, those have been extremely popular. And that was something that I've made, usually like beanies or the headbands where you can put your bun or your ponytail. I've made a ton of those, but these pinwheel hats, just, they were so popular. Um, what else? I don't know. We've made all kinds of stuff over the last year. Michaela. Oh, I'm sorry. I saw that up there and I didn't. Michaela, I'm sorry. Here's the snuggler again. So this is a different pattern than I've ever done before. It's, hopefully you like it. If you don't like it, we can make a different one. But it's that baby soft material, the yarn that's just puffy. But welcome back, Liv. It's got little stuffed paws here, all four of the paws on the corners. And then with the head is stuffed. The ears are not stuffed, they're just kind of floppy, do whatever they want. But he does have the embroidered face, and I'm really disappointed you really can't see it, but his nose is just some white yarn here, so it all looks white on my screen that I can see, but he is a light pink with the white nose just above the little black crease here. Hopefully you like him. The snugglers are usually $20 if they're about this size. And the reason that they are as expensive as they are is not only the time, but this Chanel yarn is a bit more expensive. it's a nicer quality. So $20 for the little snugglers. And okay, and then Liv, since you are back, I tried showing these earlier, but I think you might have been gone, just so you don't have to watch the whole thing over again. This is the sage and beige cup holder, or koozie. I like these extremely way better than the pink ones that we had done that were just all one color. I like this two-tone so much better. And then again, I don't have the insert in here yet. I just worked up the bag, but the matching bag with it, I think that's going to be super duper cute. What I'm working on currently is the pink one, so I'm just going to start doing the light pink top border, but this will be the pink one. And then here is the little bag so that they'll be coordinating. So I'm glad you I'm glad you love them. I think they're going to be way better than the other ones. Absolutely. Just that two-tone is going to be so much nicer looking. So those should be done by the end of the week as well. Possibly tomorrow, since I'm home from the ship for a while. I should be able to get them done. If not tomorrow, Friday for sure. And then I'm going to ship them out to Paige because she's got some of the other stuff that people have ordered. So, yay. Oh man, I am getting parched. And we did do a shout out to you as well, Liv, with your Liv's Loaded Teas. So, you guys are amazing, and we totally appreciate you guys. All of the businesses that work with us, we do appreciate you, and we want to give back just as much. All about the small biz. Okay, it looks like we have like 40 people here. So it says, I really want to know, where is everybody from? What is the weather like? Paige has not sent me a loaded tea yet. That little turd. If she was old enough, I would ground her, but she's beyond that. So I've been doing this. I came home from the ship a little heavy because we ate a lot of food, and I've lost about 20 pounds. But I'm doing an intermittent fasting. So most of the time when I do see Paige, it's not in my eating window, so I don't. I'm gonna say that's probably part of the reason why she hasn't yet, but I definitely want to try it. Texas. Okay, Olivia, I am going to do that for sure. Texas. How is Texas, the weather in Texas? Because I think everywhere, even Texas, is getting to be, the weather's just crazy this week. Now I gotta look at my pattern again because I started talking and I got sidetracked. Okay. Cold and windy in Texas. So I'm sure when you're in Texas, cold and windy means completely different to you than it does to us in the Midwest. Um, I know, like where Paige is at, they canceled school because it's so cold. I think I heard it's like, I know it's below zero right now. I did just walk to Michael's earlier and it wasn't terrible, but I was definitely bundled up as well. Right now, oh, it's 6 degrees here, so we're kind of having a heat wave right now. But when the sun goes down, it's like 20. It's double digits below zero. It's it's gross. I don't like it. 42. Ugh. But I would still take 42 for sure. Like I said earlier, I was in New Orleans last week for a training for work, and when I first got there, it was beautiful. It was kind of muggy, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm kind of all sweaty already." And then by the time, like the day before I came home, it was like a 30-degree drop, and then I came home and it was just snow everywhere and bad weather. So crazy, below zero, yeah. So in Wisconsin and Minnesota and I'm sure other states in the Midwest here. I'm actually originally from Indiana. Um, it's quite normal in the wintertime to have wind chills below zero. So it's gross when you go outside and it hurts. Your face just hurts. it's it's no fun. Nobody wants to go anywhere. So that's why I absolutely love my job working on the cruise ship, because in the wintertime I get to just collect unemployment and hibernate. It took me many years to be able to get to this spot in life, but this is ideal for me. If I can't be a snowbird, I want to hibernate all winter long. And if I don't have to go outside, I don't check my mail for a few days at a time. Like, I just hole up and spend a lot of time underneath my heating blanket. So that's my life. Pretty exciting. Page -10. Yeah. Yep, that sounds about right. Not fun. Loaded tea. So yeah, I'm probably gonna message you about the teas because I am quite interested. And when I go back to the ship, I'm pretty confident I'm not going to be doing the fasting on there. So um, I do like I drink a lot of fluids when I'm in there because it's usually hot and we're on our feet 16 hours a day on average, and we work 7 days a week. So I drink a lot of things, and I don't want to drink sodas and juices and stuff. So I will definitely I will definitely be getting some. And I see Peanut is watching. Hey, buddy. Grandma misses you. I love you. Owen. Hope you're being good. All right. So now I'm going to work on I'm going to start a new pouch bag because I have to concentrate too much on counting to do the top of the thing. And I don't want to do that while I'm on live because I won't be paying attention to the screen at all. Just so you're aware. All right. I don't really know what else. If nobody's got any questions, nobody wants to tell me where they're living or what the weather's like, then I might just work on camera for about 5 more minutes or so and then probably call it a show, wrap it up. Hmm. Any new people that may have come in here? Um, I just want to say thank you for taking time out of your day. Um, Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Mm. All right. I feel like it's kind of died down a little bit. There's no interaction, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. But again, thank you everyone that interacted, that took time out to watch a bit. Um, I hope to hear from some of you, get a couple of requests. So this last month I'm home on leave. You guys keep me busy and out of trouble. So um, take care. Stay warm.